Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is today's makeup and this is a super long lasting full coverage makeup. So this is perfect for summertime, it's perfect for events like weddings, it's great if you're sweating. I mean, it's not great if you're sweating while wearing makeup, but this is the kind of makeup that will last through sweat, through tears, through rain, through whatever is going on in your day. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look and then remove such a heavy duty long lasting makeup, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start by priming my skin with the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This stuff is seriously really long lasting. Like, if I ever want my makeup to stay on all day, like if I'm going out and won't have a chance to touch it up, this is for sure what I would wear for my skin type. Even for oily skin, I think this works really well. I'm just going to smooth it on with my fingers. For some long-lasting, undetectable medium to full coverage, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And the shade I'm using is Natural Beige. I firstly apply it with this flat foundation brush, and then I take a buffer brush and blend out all the edges. And the mixture of this foundation and that primer, this makeup is not going to budge all day. Now onto concealer, and I'm going to use the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. This is the shade Light, and I also have the shade Medium, which is great for covering pimples. I'm actually firstly going to take this shade and cover the blemish on my face. I'm then going to take a mixture of these two shades and pop them underneath my eyes. The kind of dry, creamy consistency of these concealers mean that they are also really long lasting and they blend out super easily and give a really nice full coverage. I'm going to put my eyebrows on before I go any further because I just can't keep looking at myself without brows. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Blonde because that's my jam, that's what I always use. Okay, that is so much better. I'm happy to keep going on now. Now moving on to eyes, and I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid. These paint pots, I would say, are more of a gel type texture rather than a cream because they really set on the skin. Creams will often kind of move around a little bit and change gradually throughout the day, you know, with extra skin warmth and whatnot, but these do not budge. Once they're set, they're staying for the day. And I'm now going to use the MAC Fluid Line in the shade Dip Down. I love this beautiful brown tone. And again, it's a really similar consistency. I think these are actually meant to be gel eyeliners rather than eyeshadows, but you can use them for both. I'm just using that as a bit of a base. I'm now going to go over the top of that with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Americano, and I'm going to blend all of that out. I'm just applying this to the outer third of my eye, and I can already feel that it is not going to budge. I'm just blending that out with a clean eyeshadow brush with just a little bit of translucent loose powder on it. I'm going to apply Dip Down underneath my eye as well, and just a little bit closer to that upper lash line for some extra definition. And again, setting underneath the eyes with that powder eyeshadow. This is the Tom Ford Eye Defining Eyeliner in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to put this on my top and bottom waterline. I'm going to add a little bit of the Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust eyeshadow in the shade Chemtrail just to the inner corners of my eyes for a highlight. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I'm actually going to use the waterproof today because long-lasting makeup needs a waterproof mascara. Seriously, such a good mascara. I forget how amazing it is, and then I put it on and I'm like, I don't even need lashes. My skin definitely doesn't feel like it needs powdering at this point, but for those of you that feel like you need to powder, I'm just going to do it anyway, and I will be applying powder bronzer afterwards, so it kind of makes sense to do it, although I find that this foundation dries to a consistency that's really easy to apply powder straight over the top. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. For bronzer, I'm going to use another one of my faves. This is the Sweet Tea Bronzer by Too Faced. Part of what I love about this bronzer is that I feel like it doubles up as a bit of a contour because the shade is a little bit ashy and not too warm. So I like to apply it from the hollows of my cheeks upwards so that the focus of the colour is in that contour area, making me immediately look more chiseled. Now for highlight, I'm going to use this new Smashbox Spotlight palette in the shade Pearl, and I'm going to use this middle shade right here. I'm applying that to tops of my cheekbones, just under my brow bone, tip of my nose, and Cupid's bow. Now onto lips, and another one of my longest lasting lip products that I love. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Child Star. And in case you're looking at this makeup thinking that looks a little powdery compared to what Rachel normally does, well, you're right, and I actually have a solution for this. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and a spritz of this or any other setting spray will just bring your skin back to life and make it look more dewy and less powdery. I'm now going to let all of that dry, and I actually might add a couple of false lashes while I wait. These are the Mecca Cosmetica Enhancing False Lashes. So this makeup is really long lasting, right? We've got matte liquid lipstick. We all know how difficult they are to get off. We've got waterproof eyelash glue, lashes, waterproof mascara, we've got full coverage foundation, long lasting primer, we've got a mixture of powders and liquids and setting sprays. This is like a budge proof makeup. It's so important after wearing a makeup like this that you really remove it properly at the end of the day, and also gently. You don't want to be tugging at your skin and irritating your skin. So this is where this little baby comes in handy. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, and it is a very clever little product. First of all, it contains safflower oil, which is a product that breaks down the makeup on your skin, but it also contains ingredients that trap the moisture into your skin so that you don't feel dry after cleansing and removing all of this makeup. So as you can see, it starts off as a solid balm, but as you massage it into your skin, it turns into a silky oil, which not only feels incredible, but it literally removes all of the makeup standing in its way. Even the most stubborn makeup, which I'm pretty sure I have a full face of right now, is gonna come off with this bad boy. And it's also suitable for all skin types, so let's do this. So you wanna have dry hands to start with, and I'm just gonna scoop some out. I have to use the back of my finger or the back of my nail because, as we all know, all the product will get stuck under my nails otherwise. So I'm just gonna start. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, I guess the brows and everything are coming off too. It's actually incredible to me how quickly it takes off my eyebrows, because a normal kind of makeup remover just doesn't remove my brows. So I often think, oh, they're a bit fuller than normal, but nope, it's just that they haven't fully come off. The product is still there. Lips, now for eyes. Okay, I can't really see much, but I'm just going to dampen my fingers and keep going. It'll turn into a bit of a milky kind of texture now. Because I'm just sitting where I film, I'm not going to get up and wash my face, so I've just got a bowl of water here, so I'm just going to show you that way. And we are done. I'm just going to pat my face dry. And there is literally nothing left on my face. It's amazing, and my skin feels really good now. And now I'm very fresh and barefaced, so I'm going to leave the video here. Don't forget, it's really important to remove your makeup at the end of every day. Your skin will be so much better for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.